Hello guys, welcome to my Java tutorial for the pyramid pattern. Now let's have a look at the pyramid pattern. So the pattern is like I think I have opened the image here. This is the pattern. So we have to make a pyramid in Java. We have 6 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So what we basically have to do and what code are we going to write? So let's start. We have defined these four variables, right? And we have given n is equals to 6, so the value of integer n is 6. So let's start with the for loop, and we have for I is equals to 1, I is less than or equals to n I plus plus. Now note, there we have 6 rows, right, for the pyramid. Like here we have the 6 rows for the pyramid, but in case you want to make, for example, you want to make the pyramid for example 5 rows, then or 3 rows or 2 rows, depending upon the rows, you can just change the value here, and according to the value, if it's 6, the Eclipse will print 6 rows. If it's 5, it will print 5 rows. If it's 4, then it will print 4 rows. So here, now what we exactly need first is we need some spaces here, right? So you can see the space is decreasing with every steps, where the stars are increasing, right? Because if we print directly without the space, then it won't be printed like this. The star will go right here, and then it will be printing straight for here, and then it won't be exactly the pyramid. It will look something like this without the space, I guess. Now, so what we have to do is, for the space here, we have to use a nested for loop. We'll write for j is equals to I, j is less than 6, and j plus plus. If it's true statement, then the system, now not something here, we don't want it on the new line, right? We'll do something like this, and for your understanding, I'll just write 1 here, uh, and after that we'll change it to the space. So let's print it out and see what we get with this one. Alright, we're getting a straight line. That's because of, I didn't mention it for the new line every time. So I'll print it this way, and I'll say it backslash n, and let's print it again and see what we get. Right. So what exactly is happening here is, you can see that I is 1. Let me show it on Word. Right. I think you will understand it better here. So you can see here. So our code is I is equals to 1, and I is less than or equal to 6, and then we have I plus plus, right? And the other code we have wrote is j is equals to I, j is less than 6, j plus plus. So what exactly is happening here is, look, first I is 1. If I is 1, j is 1 as well, right? So j is 1. J goes for, j checks the value is less than 6. Yes, it is. It prints 1. Then again j plus plus. So now j is equals to 2. Now it checks again. Is 2 is less than 6? Yes, it is. It prints again. Now j plus plus. J is equals to what? J is 3 now. So when j is 3, 3 is less than 6, of course it prints again, and then again it will go j plus plus, and j is equals to 4 now. 4 is less than 6, yes. Then again it goes to the increment, it will increase the value by 1 and comes back here. Now j is equals to 5, yes, 5 is less than 6, it prints 1. Then j plus plus, and we see here that now j is 6 and 6 is not less than 6. Okay, this loop is done. Now how many ones we have printed here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So look, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now when this loops, the j loops, goes back to the I, now I is equals to 2. When I is equals to 2, at that time j is equals to 2 as well. So now for here, let's change it to 2, and this one is 2 as well, right? Let me give it some space. Alright. Okay. So now this time j is equals to 2. 2 is less than 6. Yes, it is. Printed 1. Then again it goes to j plus plus. Now j is equals to 3. Right? Because it increased the value. 3 is less than 6. Yes. It printed 1. Then again it goes here. It increased the value to 4. So 4 is less than 6. Then again it says j plus plus. But before saying plus plus, it will print the 1 here. Now the value of j after increment is equals to 5, and 5 is less than 6, of course, so we print one more. And then again it says j plus plus, and here the value for j is equals to 6, and 6 is not less than 6. So again this loop stops here and goes back to the I loop, right? But this time the value for I is equals to 3, and the value of j as well is equals to 3, because remember we declared j is equals to I in the eclipse, you can see here, right? So once it's 3, it will again start printing, because 3 is less than 6, right? So print it 1, increase the value for j by 1, so j is 4 now. Again it will print 1, because 4 is less than 6, and it increase the value, and again we will say 5. 5 is less than 6, it prints 1, and next time when now the next increment is 6, and 6 is not less than 6, so I is equals to 3 now. It goes back to the loop for the I, and here I is equals to 4 now, and that's why when it's 4, j is 4, right? So 4 is less than 6, yes it is, printed 1, increment the value, j is 5 now, j is less than 6, yes it is, because the value of j is 5 now after the increment. Now it becomes 6, the next increment, but 6 is not less than 6, so again we go back to the I loop. This time I becomes what? It becomes 5, and the value of j is equals to 5, so it prints 1, because the value of j here is 5. And then again it checks j's, it increased the value by 1, j becomes 6, and 6 is not less than 6, so this loop is terminated now, it's completed, right? And then we go back to the I loop. I is equals to 6 now, but we this one, consider it as a space, okay? We will use it for the space. Now here we need our star, like this, and you can see in the shape of the pyramid here, like here we have 5 spaces, for example, and 1 star. As the space decreases, the number of stars increases, right? So following that rule, what we'll have to do is we'll make another for loop for the stars. So for k is equals to 1 and k is less than I into 2, then we'll say k plus plus, right? And we'll print out, let's print the star this time. Okay, so you will understand what is exactly going on here, and let's print it. Sorry, my mistake, I just told the Java, told the Eclipse to print it on the new line. Alright, let's have a look again. Now we have the pyramid, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows, right? How? As you can see that the j is always less than 6, so j was printed for 5 times, right? And it was decreasing every time, it was decreasing by 1. And the stars now, let's look at this loop. Let me explain you this loop. Now, the stars loop, it's telling us that k is equals to 1 and k is less than I into 2. Let me mark it in the bracket. I into 2, right? And then increase k by 1. So what happens here is k is 1, I is 1, right? Now forget about this loop for some time, or let's keep it there. Okay, I is equals to 1, k is equals to 1, 1 into 2 is equals to 2, right? So 1 is less than 2, yes, of course it is, so we will print a star, and then k plus plus, so now k becomes 2. Is 2 less than 2? No, it is not. Okay, we will go back to this loop, and this time I is equals to 2, and then k is again 1. We come back here, right? We'll see that k is equals to 1. Yes, it is 1. So let me drive right here for you. I think it will look better, and it will be better understanding if I print it here, right? So k is equals to 1, I is equals to 2. 2 into 2 is 4, right? So 1 is less than 4. Yes, it is. Print the star here. Then we go back to this loop again. K is equals to 2 now. Why? Because we have incremented it. So k becomes 2. 2 is less than 4. Yes, it is. We again 1 star is printed. Now this time k becomes 3. 3 is less than 4. Yes, it is. Then we print 1 more star here. Okay, now k becomes 4. But 4 is not less than 4. So this loop is terminated here, and we go back again to the I loop, and we'll increase the value of I is equals to 3. Now I into 2, 3 into 2 is equals to 6. So again k is 1. So when k is 1, k is less than 6. We will print the star. K plus plus, k becomes 2. So here k becomes 2. 2 is less than 6. Yes, it is. So we print the star. K becomes 3. 3 is less than 6. Yes, we print the star. We go back again. K becomes 4. Alright, k is 4 and k is less than 6 because k is less than I into 2 and I here is 3, so k is less than 6, right? We'll print again. We'll print another star. Now this time k becomes 5 and we'll print another star because 5 is less than 6. So you can see here the sequence: 1 star, then 3 stars, then we got 5 stars, and so on. So if you keep increasing the value and you keep multiplying the value of I into 2 and continue the loop, you'll come to know like how we are printing this pyramid, right? And this is my personal advice to all of you, that if you practice it on a paper first, whatever code you write, and you see the output, because if you guys are beginners or you are practicing Java not for so long time, so it's a good idea to break down the code and understand it step by step. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you have any questions, or if you want any particular tutorial on something, let me know for Java or Swift. And if if you guys are interested for Java beginners tutorial series, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll start the Java tutorials for the beginners from scratch to professional. Thank you.